So, like most of you, I have played RuneScape when I was younger. And I think, like a lot of you also, I never really got that far in the game. It was fun to talk to my friends and kind of mess around and chat and try and trade stuff before the GE was there. You would just stand in the bank all day, talking about how much rune essence you had for sale. 181 a pop, I believe, was the GP rate back then. Maybe do some wood chopping, a little bit of fishing in Barbarian Village, and that was basically it. I feel like I never really got the full RuneScape experience, mainly because I didn't do very many quests. I never thought anything about it, I just thought of it more of like a social thing with my friends. I think that's a pretty common experience. So after watching a lot of stuff on YouTube from Settled and Jimmy, I really got inspired to get back into RuneScape. And like they say, you never really quit RuneScape. I started Old School a couple years ago with my wife. We played it for a while, but you know, we have kids and lives and we just couldn't dedicate that much time. But now that I've started this YouTube channel up again, I thought, what else would I rather be playing in my precious free time than Old School RuneScape? So the goal in this series is twofold. One, I want to complete every free-to-play quest in RuneScape. Because I don't know about you guys, but I did not get membership until I was able to really convince my mother that I for sure needed it, only to get my fletching to level 40 and never really touch any of the other skills. And I for sure did not do very many of the quests. So that's the plan. I want to complete every free-to-play quest that there is, and that's the first part of the series. The second part of the series is a little bit more complicated, and it's going to take a lot of skilling. So essentially, I want to be able to do the maximum thing I can in each skill. So for attack and strength, that would be getting to level 40 so I can equip rune weapons. And so that's going to mean certain skills like woodcutting or fire making is going to have to go all the way to 60. But the most daunting ones, I believe, are going to be mining and smithing. Because the highest possible thing you can smith on free-to-play is rune plate, and that's at level 99. I'm a little nervous to start this series because I know there's a lot of grinding to do, especially in free-to-play, and especially in the cesspool that is World 301. Or when I was younger, it was just World 1. But every great story has got to start somewhere, and mine is starting here today. So I'm realizing now that back in the day, I did have a... Oh, shoot. I was sitting here for too long. Oopsies. Anyway, so I am realizing now that back in the day, I apparently made a lemon drop 14E because this is not available. And I can only assume it's because my stupid self made that account years ago. So we'll just go with lemon drop 14. And it's available. Perfect. We'll take it. Oh, I forgot we got to do this. There he is. There's our boy Lemon Drop. I have faith in this guy. Or not, we'll see. Boy, this for sure brings back some memories, but I remember there for a time, there was like a whole nother tutorial where you had to like do something in Lumbridge and you had to like fight off a dragon underground or something. It was, I think it was before RuneScape 3 came out. Or not RuneScape 3, but what they call it, the evolution of combat. I remember that. Honestly, that's where I quit playing the first time, because I felt like I was playing WoW, and I never wanted to play WoW. I wanted to play RuneScape, you know? But I feel like that was a big deal for a lot of people. They didn't enjoy the evolution of combat, but I guess that's why Old School's here. Yeah, I know the last time I played, I think RuneScape had just came out on mobile, and had bought like 1 month of membership, and I spent most of my time on my other account. It was the one I had from when I was younger. Like, I think I was smithing cannonballs pretty much 24/7, trying to like get a bond. And I realized, I'm like, dude, why? I don't need another job just to pay to. I'm basically in my free time making just a little bit of money on RuneScape to buy a bond just so I could spend more time doing that. It's like, I'm not gonna do that, so I kind of got out of it. But anyway, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad there's no pressure. It's like, you know what? I've been watching a lot of settled videos, and that guy's incredible. I was just telling my wife, I was like, he plays the game at such a high level with such knowledge. It's very impressive, and it means almost nothing to her because she's she was a bit of a noob, but she still played with me a little bit. But anyway, and you know, his videos are just grade A, top-notch editing. I mean, they are, in my opinion, the gold standard. But I don't mean to kiss his butt too much or anything. I just really enjoy his videos. But I'm glad there's no pressure like some of his challenges. I'm in the middle of watching his no damage run, and that you know, it's way beyond what I would ever do. Because in RuneScape, I don't combat's not my favorite thing. I really enjoy skilling stuff. I always did, even back when I was younger. I got to 40 attacks so I could get my rune, and then, you know, that was all I really cared about. Yo, bronze dagger. That they call that best in slot. Oh, bronze sword, we're back. We are ready to do some business. So I think you guys can probably tell, but I am using RuneLite, which I had downloaded that before and used it, I mean, years ago. And it was, I mean, it was super cool. I couldn't believe how much it improved upon regular old RuneScape. I'll take them bones. Don't mind if I do. Can I go ahead and bury him now? Nice. I assume, do we get to keep the XP we get here? I don't remember. But anyway, the RuneLite is like incredible. This is, if I had access to this when I was younger, my head would have exploded. So I mean, I'm still like getting used to all those sort of things. You know, if you guys see anything that I'm doing that could be improved upon, like through a plugin on RuneLite, let me know, because, oh, I gotta shoot him from out here. Because I don't know, I'm not real familiar with it, but I would for sure take any pointers or advice that you could give me. And what the heck is that rat holding the subscribe sign? Huh. Who'd have thought? Oh, okay, so I'm just looking at the polls here. That's actually really cool. I didn't know this. I guess I knew this was a thing, but... So... Okay, oh, I can't vote because I don't have the requirements. This one up here is for members only. This section covered 2 long requested community favorites that have been waiting in the wings for a while. Should players be able to combine holy sandals and the mole slippers to create holy molies? Okay. Should we allow players with 99 Slayer to spend 1,000 Slayer points to unlock a hooded Slayer helm cosmetic as described? Oh, this is a lot of stuff. So, I can't vote anyway, so just gonna say, sure, yeah, whatever. So, I'm learning about prayer, and something I learned from watching some of Settled's videos, the overhead prayers are kind of broken. In a way, I guess. Like, if you pray ranged or whatever. I don't know, don't quote me on this. I'm a 20-year noob. But that, like, blocks all the damage. I always thought it was, like, reduced whenever you're fighting a monster, but I guess certain ones, it just totally blocks it. Which is kind of crazy. In a good way, but still, wild. Airstrike a chicken, no! I'll do it. Whoa, I got a quest point. Oh, a tutorial island. Nice. Quest completed. Were you planning to become an Iron Man, by the way? Okay, so I went back and forth on whether or not I wanted to do this as an Iron Man, because I always like the idea of getting all the items for yourself. I think that's a cool way to do it. And besides that, I'm kind of torn on the GE. I like it, so I think I'm not going to be an Iron Man. So yeah, no, I'm not planning to do that. But I'm gonna treat the Grand Exchange kind of like Walmart. I don't want to go there. If I have to, I guess I will, but I would really rather not go there. I think everyone's probably had that experience at a Walmart before. It's like, if I could just not be here, this would be so much better. Adventurer John. Hey, Lemon, come over here. Okay. Yeah, what are adventure paths? I don't know what this is. A long time ago, I was a newbie just like you. Thank you. I created some adventure paths, which I recommend to start off with. An adventure path is a list of tasks you can complete in any order. Oh, okay. Once you've completed an adventure path task, come back to me and I'll give you a reward. Oh, okay. So, this is still kind of like tutorial stuff. Adventure tasks. Nice. Okay. Don't really know what that is. Don't really care right now. But hey, check it out. We are here, baby. So I'm a little bit torn because there's just like so many options I could go to. I could, let's look at our skills. Obviously, they're all level 1. Oh yeah, sailing is a thing. Forgot about that. That's kind of cool. I saw something about that, but I hadn't looked at it at all. So yeah, let's just go through right now. For attack, this is a whole different interface than it used to be. Yeah, there we go. That feels so much better having this in this order down here. So for attack, we want to get to at least level 40. Strength also is going to be 40 for the rune. Defense, obviously, going to be rune as well. So level 40. Now ranged, I don't know, let's take a peek here. Wow, they really cut ranged off at the knees here. A maple bow is the highest we can get, so 30 I guess will be the minimum there. I don't think you can throw stuff. No crossbows. Oh, you can do a crossbow. Oh, Phoenix crossbow. Oh, is that the shield of Arav or something like that? Arav. So it looks like we will want to get our range to 40, so we can wear green D-hide. That's kind of cool. Prayer, nothing special, I don't think. Yeah, well, it says 45, so we'll get Prayer 45. And then magic, I think it's going to be 60 something maybe? Oh, okay, so magic looks like 85 is teleblock, which we can do on free-to-play. So 85 is the goal for magic. Looks like body runes are the highest we can do on free-to-play, which is only level 20, which is nice. I remember rune crafting being a little bit boring. Looks like crafting is going to be level 70 for a diamond amulet, maybe? So mining, mining looks like it's going to be 85 for runite. So that's going to be quite the climb. There's things called shooting stars, which I'm not familiar with in the slightest, but I guess it's like, I don't really know, but it looks like it just scales to your level, how many pieces you get, so I'm not really worried about that. Alright, now smithing is the big daddy here. 99. So that's quite the lofty goal, for me at least. Getting 99 smithing. I think the highest level I've ever had, I think it was either smithing or fishing, and it was like in the mid to high 60s, maybe 70. So I know halfway to 99 is 92, I think, so I wasn't even halfway there yet, so a lot to gain there. It looks like fishing only has to get to 50, so that's cool. And I think cooking is going to be 55 for anchovy pizzas, and I know fire making is 60 for yew logs, just the same as it is 60 for yew trees and wood cutting. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a mix of things, going to try to get all the quests done, and I know just through doing that I'll be gaining experience. I'm not sure there's any better way to start off a character who's trying to do all of the quests. I don't think there's any better way of doing that than doing the, is it Cook's Assistant? Something like that? Yeah, Cook's Assistant. Oh wow, this is great. I don't know if this is part of RuneLight. I don't know. So yeah, I can start by talking to the cook in Lumbridge Castle. So let's do that. So I'm gonna try and avoid like as many of the free giveaways or whatever people do. People like try to help out noobs, but I feel like I'm not that big of a noob. You know what I mean? I am compared nowadays, but back then I had quite a bit of experience. But so anyway, I'm gonna try not to like take all the handouts and stuff because I want it to be like an honest try here. So anyway, so I need flour, milk, and eggs. Okay, so I'm gonna need a bucket for the milk, pot for the flour. I'll take that. The egg is good. Where am I gonna find a bucket at? I think I have some coins. I don't have any. Oh, I have a bucket. Can I do shift to drop? I can. Alright, so cool. Is there, let's look at the map. Where's the map? Is there a dairy cow? That's not, oh, it is a dairy churn. Oh, that's a churn. Okay, yeah, but the cow's over here with the other cows. So we need to get the cow milk. And there's chickens over here. And we have to mill it over here. See, I'm remembering things. Oh my gosh. Look at all the piles of loot. My goodness, I remember just slaughtering cows as a child. I always went on the other side of the creek though to do it. Not for any real reason, just always did. Actually, I think I can get eggs here, can't I? Oh wait, no, I'm standing next to eggs like crazy. Where's the lever? There it is. Use the pot. Ta-da! Let's go grab this egg. Wish there was a dairy cow over here, but might be too easy for people. But man, I remember when I was younger playing this game and people would get, wait. Is that dairy cow? It is right here. I don't think this dairy cow always used to be here, did it? If it did, I overlooked it 100 times out of 100 times. But anyway, I remember when there would be like kids playing this and they would get so defensive if like poaching their cows or whatever. You know what I mean? Like if you had the audacity to go towards the cow they were on and if you clicked it on accident, it just instantly type off. Like, yeah, we know, dude. Sorry. That are the absolute scavengers that would just run around picking up cow hides and go and tan it and Alcarad and go sell it for, you know, I don't really know. I don't remember the prices people used to get for them, but that was a big money maker. I remember. Go pick up cow hides, tan them for like 10 coins, and then upsell them to crafters standing in Varrock Bank. Okay, so there you go, dude. There's a bucket of milk, a pot of flour, and a fresh egg. Brought me everything I need. I'm saved. Thank you. No problem. So, do I get to go to the Duke's party? Afraid not. Oh, okay. That's fair. There it is. The first quest complete. I feel like you just... Oh, jeez. That scared the soul out of me. That was so loud in my headphones. Dang, cooking level 4? Everybody look out. He's real. But, oh yeah, so I think that means I can cook here now, right? And if I'm not mistaken, very well could be, I feel like you get a reduced burning rate or whatever if you use this one. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing I do know. Time for me to wrap up this episode. Well, it's at that point of the video where I would like to ask you guys very graciously to leave a like if you liked what you saw today. And if you want to see more of me going through this, please stick around and there'll be more to see. Just doing Cook's Assistant and getting off a tutorial island really gets the drive going back, so I'm excited to keep going on this account and hopefully, maybe, everything goes well. Get all these quests done, hit all of my goals, and maybe get members. We'll see. We'll take it easy though. But truly, if you guys are here at the end, thank you very much for being here. That means a lot. And stick around. But until next time, we'll catch you cool cats on the flip side. Goodbye.